Yeah, well, a big moment though for Mark Hylton. Turned pro at the start of the year, gave it a go. Always a gamble, but it's paid off with a place at the Grand Slam and almost certainly a place at the World Championship at the Alexandra Palace. The big worry, I think, as far as Hylton is concerned, are big match nerves.
60.
Absolutely, certainly in the atmosphere here at the Wolves Civic. Bit of a cauldron. I've seen it before with Ted Hankey, Paul Nicholson, and that crowd gets behind you and on top of you. It can affect you. Mark Hylton went over to Australia in August, and I was over there, got all the way to the final. Lost to Dennis Priestley, who he beat in the last game to get through here, but it gave him the confidence, and he's probably going to be in the World Championships again this year.
Yeah, and that really is a real good darting story, and it hasn't taken long for the first 180 of this match from Gary Anderson, who, when he's in the mood, can hit them for fun. But yet Hylton gambled by going to Australia, America and Canada, looking to pick up money on the Players' Championship Order of Merit. It looks like he's got him in the World Championship. A 4-2 win over Priestley 8 days ago in the qualifier in Barnsley has got him here to the Grand Slam.
277 people in that qualifier. A lot of world champions, former world champions, big players. Beat Priestley, McGowan and White, three very good players in the last 3 rounds.
Do you not fancy a go with the qualifiers?
81.
Not this year, maybe next year.
127.
He's too busy doing other things.
Well, Anderson started well, hasn't he?
87.
To leave tops, and Hylton a long way behind. Throwing first, of course, but there's bound to be nerves. There has to be. I mean, he will have never experienced anything remotely like this.
Nothing at all, not even a
55.
bit of turbulence.
Gary requires 40.
Anderson didn't need to go for the ball, so 8 for 10. And he's got at least 6 darts here with Hylton back on 165, but again Anderson,
20.
as we've seen so often before, although we will have 3 more darts, missing the crucial doubles. A big scorer, when he hits them doubles, that makes him dangerous.
And that's been Anderson's problem in the 18 months or so that he's been with the PDC. Certainly made a huge impression, Gary Anderson, but missed doubles have cost him dearly. And now the darting demons will start. 6th attempt, where you can see what that meant to Gary Anderson. He's a real thinker about the game, Anderson, and when he starts to miss, he then believes he'll miss, and he misses and misses and misses, and he needs to have the right state of mind when it comes to the doubles. Scoring, absolutely brilliant. 2 already, and Gary Anderson, one of the best in the business, certainly when it comes to scoring.
Well, we saw that last year against Scott Waits. Hit so many 180s. Hylton fighting back here. Just underneath. 180 would have settled him down. Hit one of the wires and bounced out. You don't often see that on these boards nowadays, but that one's on the floor. So 180 followed by 80. There's the dart.
Yeah, you mentioned that. Lost in the last 16, didn't he? 10-9 in an epic game to Scott Waits last year. He was 9-7 up. Waits, who of course went all the way to our final before losing to Taylor.
121.
Certainly did. We'll be seeing him later on in the tournament. Qualified obviously by getting to that final. Gary Anderson,
45.
UK Open final, despite his semi-final 2 years ago. And Mark Hylton, qualified as we said. Well, it's guaranteed 3 games. What he'll certainly not want is, if he does lose badly.
Anderson,
100.
in all the years that he's been here, he's lost his first group game and he's been scrambling to qualify, but twice got through to the semi-finals, of course. And we'll be looking for a good run again here. Chance for Hylton, though.
Treble 20, may go for treble 20 leaves double 8 to go 2-0 ahead.
Yeah,
Well,
he's shown the
they had
second
5 darts in the first
leg.
leg,
Anderson.
only needed 1.
Third leg is marked to throw
Hilton back on
first.
72
Keep on.
against the throw. 2-0 down. He'll be starting to think. Wants to make sure he comes out of the break, not too far behind.
Well, it's a great story. Mark Hylton took redundancy from
135.
the airline last December to concentrate on the darts, and Anderson looking at another maximum here.
140.
140 will do, and Hylton, I guess, is a real story of what you can achieve in the world of PDC darts if you decide to have a go. I mean, you're heavily involved in the Players Association.
100.
You know, this is a great example, Mark Hylton, to everyone, that if you put your mind to it and you've got the ability, you can succeed.
Well, whatever happens,
100.
he can look back and say, I've had a go. Oh, Paul Nicholson was with us last night. We've been looking forward to his days, already getting booed. He's sat in the audience, a big smile on his face. Bit of a pantomime villain here at the Civic.
78.
Against Gary Anderson, wasn't it, a couple of years ago?
And that's where he first announced himself on the big dart stage, wasn't it? 2 years ago here at the Grand Slam. He beat Gary Anderson and didn't manage to qualify, but since then his career, Paul Nicholson, has really gone from strength to strength. But Hylton here, I'm sure, is suffering from a few nerves.
Yeah, absolutely. Certainly not playing the best he can at the moment.
77.
Against Gary, one of the top players, number 10 in the PDC at the moment. Treble 17 for the ball. So can't finish. So a chance for Hylton. 2 darts at the treble.
Requires 111.
This will settle him down.
Needs this, though. In a race to 5, can't afford really to go 2 breaks of throw down. He's going to get a dart, though. Oh, he's missed the big 11. He's missed the big 11. Well, he hit the treble 20.
69. Gary requires 24.
Mark Hylton made a complete mess of that. He ended up miscounting, and he's paid the price. 3-0. And it's all to do with nerves. He'll need to settle down and settle down quick. But what a chance missed.
Yeah, the cabin manager there, his ears were popping. A bit of air turbulence somewhere in his noggin. It's Anderson who fills in the red bit. That's his third 180. Only in the 4th leg. Looking ominous for Hylton. You would think, being a cabin manager, he'd have some decent
100.
flights.
Oh, now it's 5 perfect darts from Anderson.
140.
Do you know what?
Hear the groan from the crowd,
yeah,
didn't you?
and I think from Anderson as well, because he thought that last dart was in. He's disappointed that he missed. Because Gary Anderson was on the receiving end of that magical 9-darter from James Wade here at the Grand Slam a couple of years ago.
He was, and then he won the next 4 legs and won the match. It certainly spurred him on. Fantastic game that was.
56.
He was also involved, Anderson, in one of the great games of the Grand Slam a couple of years ago in the semis to Terry Jenkins, the ball winning 16-14, but Anderson nearly completing a miraculous fight back. I think he was
100.
12 or 13, 7 down, wasn't he?
125.
It looks like big 4-0 here.
Treble 20 for tops. Double top for 4-0.
85.
A long way off there, but he knows
That requires
Mark Hylton
161.
has to take out the big 161. They'll be having 3 more at the double. Can Hylton hit this and settle himself down? Well, not this time. Can only set up now. Down for treble 19 to leave double 12, which he hit. So a good setup. But it's Anderson with 3 darts at double top.
Now then, double 10. Is Hylton going to get a chance?
He's shown the
He isn't.
forward leg.
Gary Anderson in complete control here. He's hit 3 180s. He's averaging over 100. The nerves affecting